Hi, I'm Robin, an old bushcrafter. Join me as I show you life on the road as a dyslexic railroader mixed in with suburban life. Good morning. Today is backup day. I'll be going back to work today. Great. So, with that said, we're going to be packing up the cooler for a little over a week's worth of food. I don't think we're going to fit a week's worth of food in here though, but we're going to give it a good old college try. And a bit more of exciting news is we actually just recently bought a new to us trailer, so no more doorless tent. Except for this turnaround because, well, I paid for a tent site, so I can't put a trailer on there. And they're sold out of sites, so yeah. Looks like we're gonna do a doorless tent for one more week here. Alrighty, we got the truck packed up and we're on our way. We really do live in an amazing place. You know, I think what we're gonna do is just watch the sunset, have a quick lunch, and carry on. Dinner of Champions here. Oh, good morning. Definitely didn't go all the way. Just too far. And the mosquitoes are here. Actually, I should say the mosquitoes are doing really well. Very well, in fact. Lots of them. Alrighty, now we can take off. Coffee time is every time. Only in Prince George do you see a gas station with shotguns and hunting rifles right next to the cashier. And at the bottom on the till, of course, you gotta have your weed and all your marijuana down there too, eh? Strange world we live in now. Well, this is exciting. We've arrived. So we have arrived, and I was so excited to get out on the water and go canoeing that I forgot to film me setting up the tent. But anyway, she's set up, and I think we're gonna try some fishing now. Absolutely beautiful here, and I'm setting up my fishing tackle, my fishing rod, and right in behind me, right there, the beaver pops out of the water. Love it out here. It's pretty cool. I actually didn't want to even show this one on camera, but that is it. He is about, we'll go back here. That's it, man. He's about maybe 4 inches. Well, 2 down ain't too bad. They're just pretty small. I mean, that one was probably 3 inches or something, and the one before then was about 9. So obviously what I'm doing is working. Like, they're biting, but they're not very big. So we're just gonna keep trying, I think. Alrighty. There goes the camera. Ah, stupid tripod. There. Alrighty, so I think what I'm gonna do now is just try fly and let the wind drift me away. Let's see if we can get something to bite on that. But I don't know, they seem to be hitting just about everything. So see if we can go for a bigger fish. Oh yeah. If that doesn't catch a fish, I don't know what will. Good morning. You know what time it is? Coffee time.
That's what you know.
Good morning. So that's breakfast taken care of, coffee's taken care of, and lunch for the day is taken care of. So what's next is to have fun. And I think what we're gonna do is go fishing for a few hours, see if we can catch a fish or two, and then probably have a shower, because it is stinking hot out here, to cool down, or maybe even a dip in the lake. Probably a shower though. A friend of mine was also kind enough to let me use his grill, so thanks to him. Man, what a gorgeous day. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Yeah. Also, instead of fishing too, I'm gonna take some photographs. I'll put those in the video as well, what we took. Yeah, it's nice out here. I definitely like it out here. And there's number 2. You can go back. Alrighty, this is fish number 7 and trout number 1. So I think that's all we're gonna have really time to do. I kept 2 trout to eat them tonight, and then the rest I threw back. Total we got 12 fish, 3 trout, and the rest were whitefish. So pretty fun, good fun little fishing lake actually. I like it. It's just too stinking hot, and yeah. So I think that's it for the day. Good morning. It was a great sleep last night. Had the birds and the the sun to wake me up, so overall pretty good. Today's gonna be a good day. Not sure what I got planned for today though, but fishing is definitely one of those. But before we do anything else, you know what time it is? It's coffee time. So that's 2 more for the freezer, or cooler. These guys right here. Perfect. So it looks like we're having fish for the next couple of days. Hell yeah. That's kind of where I caught those fish there, was on the other side of the dock, next to the reeds in the back there. And the last few days have been pretty good fishing wise. We've capped two a day. We've caught, oh gosh, I lost count. Quite a few. But anyway, so fishing in this area is fantastic and the bite's on, so I'm gonna keep it up. Oh gosh. But you know what time it is? Coffee time. That's the first catch of the day. We're back at the fishing hole again. We're gonna let this guy go.
Get the head, get the head.
So we basically have a new problem. New problem is the stores, all the stores in town are sold out of ice. So we have no refrigerant. Yeah. The majority of my stuff is actually non-perishable, so canned, dried, that kind of thing. So I'm not too worried about it. But what I am a little bit concerned about is the meat that is in the cooler. So I mean, realistically, we probably have enough ice for maybe a day, and then the next 2 days, I guess, will have to be fresh fish, which is good though. I like fish. Well, looks like we're gonna have to pair that fish with something, and I'm thinking potatoes today. Well, I think that's all we got about time for today. Back to the old grindstone. But there's always tomorrow, right? Today, I'm just really hungry. Not eating as much as I should, I don't think. So, I think today's focus is just woken up and then relaxing and maybe taking some photographs downtown or something. Alrighty, let me show you how I clean my my mess kit. So it's really not that spectacular. I just put some boiling water in it And then wiper clean. That's good enough, man. Well, that's interesting. Something bit the tail off of my bait. Ooh, we're gonna catch a fish today, I think. All right, success. We got the first fish of the day. He's a little on the small side, so this guy, we're gonna let him go. Good morning. Sorry we didn't film a whole lot yesterday. I just ran out of time. Off the hop here, we hooked a little pike minnow. Go ahead and put it back. Same thing as before, just not really a whole lot of time to do anything. Working on the road's pretty tough, actually. You miss a lot of firsts. You miss birthdays, you miss holidays. You're constantly away from home, days on end. You don't really get to see your family a whole hell of a lot, so you got to go out and enjoy things as best you can, and this is how I go about doing it. I'll show you guys the setup that I've got here, and yeah, just to share with you. In the front, we've got I don't know what this is called. It's like an emergency kit for your boat. It's got a throw rope in there, and a whistle, and some other goodies. Of course, your net, extra paddle, my camera, life jacket, very important, the life jacket. Fishing rod, second the most important thing, of course. My main paddle, and then towards the back of the boat, we have my fishing license and money, knife, water, of course, and then my fishing bag. Alright. And there's the town of Burns Lake. This area is just so beautiful here. I met some amazing people here, and the people that I have met have been really friendly, very helpful actually, when it comes to asking them for fishing advice or directions or wherever. People here are very tight, good community. It's an amazing town, amazing properties, great fishing, love it here. This is number 2 of the day. Another pike minnow. See him there? See if I can do this with one hand here. Come here, buddy. Come on, come here. Usually when they see the net, they freak out. I don't blame them. Come here, come here. Gotcha. There he is. Just a little guy. Well, actually, compared to what we've been catching, that's pretty good. Actually, he's about maybe just over a pound, I'd say. Just a little beauty. Gotta kiss him for good luck before you put him back. Fortunate for him, I really don't like the taste of pike minnow, so he's gonna keep on fishing. Well, I guess I'll show you the setup that I'm using, because it's really no secret when you think about it. It's pretty straightforward here. Setup is as such. Just a sliding weight with a bead to protect the knot on the swivel. A little, like I said, a little swivel, obviously. And then, of course, however much lead you feel comfortable with. And then just a blank hook. With whatever bait you choose to use. In my case, I'm using these fake minnows. But I've also used rubber worms and all sorts of good stuff, and the last fish chewed me up pretty good here, but I think it'll still work. So when you guys are threading this on, try to get the hook as far back as possible. Because what happens is they're opportunists, and they'll try to go for the easiest part, which is usually the fins. This happens to be on the back here. So kind of like this here, you see how far back I've got that hook in comparison to the tail and the rest of the body? That's more or less what you're trying to achieve, because when they go to bite this, they're not going to bite the front of it, they're going to bite the back of it. So the more likelihood of hookup is when the hook obviously is on or near the back. The fish just jumped right there. Let's see if I can cast ahead of him and pull him in. You're working on the road, you don't really have a whole lot of U time. A lot of the U time is revolved around sleeping, preparing food for the next day, getting camp or your clothes ready for the next day. You don't really get a whole lot of time really to yourself. And a lot of the times too, the places that we work are so remote that there is no cell service there. So you're more or less on your own. Well, of course you have your co-workers, but you can't really contact your loved ones, wife or kids, whoever. You're out there, man. You're kind of stuck out there. So it can be a little bit challenging sometimes, truth be told. But you got to make the best of what you have and make it work, right? Anyway, with that said, we've got about maybe 15 minutes here until we're gonna have to start heading back, and the fish just jumped there. 15 minutes until we start heading back, and then we'll have to get ready to go to work, I guess. But yeah, but it was still fun to come out here. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'd like to go hiking or explore the town a little bit more if I could, time permitted, of course. Alrighty, let me go and move the truck and grab the boat. A little bit easier than packing that bloody thing all the way back. Prior to having this plastic one, I had a fiberglass one actually, and it was just way too heavy. That thing was like a tank, man. And pull up 50 feet, just make it a bit easier on ourselves here. Well, that was a bit brave of me. I left my camera and my knife, all my pots and cooking utensils, tents left wide open. People here are pretty trusting, I guess, so I don't know. It's got a pretty friendly neighborhood in this town. Good morning. Slept like a baby last night. The best sleep of my life. And we got up sort of kind of earlier than we're normally getting up. So today's gonna be a good day. Lots of fun. You know what time it is? It's coffee time. What do I got? Quit the beard going on here, eh? Holy cow. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go fishing again. No surprise there. But I'm going to take a couple of co-workers with me today. I just looked up the regulations for the lake that I want to go to, and it looks like we're good to go. So I've got a friend up the way here. I'm going to pick him up. I'm a camping neighbor. He's going to come with us too, and yeah, we'll see if we can explore the area a little bit more and catch a few fish for dinner tonight. And I think that's it for the day. So we're having rice and fish for dinner. Alrighty, well, I think that's it for the day. One more day left, so woo, we can actually eat off of a clean plate and sleep in an actual bed and have electricity and all that fun stuff. So pretty exciting. Oh, good morning. Oof. Oh, so today is the last day that we're here. So, pardon me, gonna pack up camp and yeah, go home. Well, after work we'll go home, but yeah, pretty exciting. But first, of course, coffee time. Alrighty, all that's left to do now is pack up the tent and then kill off the rest of the day. So we're probably gonna go fishing, I think, and well, for a couple hours anyway. And then that'll be it. Alright, that's camp cleaned up, and just in time too, because it's starting to rain. The first time at Burns Lake I have been skunked. I didn't catch a thing, so not much to report there. Oh well, that's why they call it fishing, right? Otherwise they just call it chopping. And so I think today it's gonna be an easy dinner day because it's the last day. We're just gonna have a sandwich. First time I've gone to the store and bought a sandwich in 9 days. So very, very exciting. Or 8 days, sorry, 8 days. Anyway, yeah, so I think that's about it for the day too. It's another half an hour, or sorry, 40 minutes before we have to go and go to work. So yeah, that's it for the day. I feel like I'm in a 5-star resort. I've got fresh drip coffee, 12-inch sandwich, and oh boy, I'm going to enjoy this. All right, and after, what was it, 13 hours of driving and napping and what have you, we've made it back. So quite the adventure we've had the past week and a half. It was a lot of fun, and we're gonna do it again just further north next time.